Bandera de México, legado de nuestros héroes, símbolo de la unidad de nuestros padres y de nuestros hermanos. Te prometemos ser siempre fieles a los principios de libertad y de justicia que hacen de nuestra patria la nación independiente, humana y generosa a la que entregamos nuestra existencia. El mexicano no te pide favores, te pide paros. Él no dice se murió, él dice ya chupó faros. El mexicano a los negocios llama tranzas, por eso dice el dicho que si no tranzas no avanzas. El mexicano es chaparrito y bigotón, él no se siente el mejor, él se siente el más fregón. El mexicano es considerado bien macho, bien trabajador, pero también bien borracho. No dice que está suave, dice que está chido. Cuando pasa una mujer bonita le avienta un chiflido. Le gusta la cerveza y el fútbol le encanta. El mexicano está hermoso como Oribe Peralta, verde, blanco y rojo su bandera tricolor, y le pone chile a todo pa' que le sepa mejor. El mexicano no se enoja, se encabrona, y cuando anda encabronado ni te acerques, no reacciona. Cielito lindo, si muero lejos de ti, que digan que estoy dormido y que me traigan hasta aquí. Cielito lindo, si muero lejos de ti, que digan que estoy dormido y que me traigan hasta aquí. Cielito lindo, si muero lejos de ti, que digan que estoy dormido y que me traigan hasta aquí. Cielito lindo, si muero lejos de ti, que digan que estoy dormido y... ¡ja! México inventó el mole, también el sopecito, y el domingo tempranito se almuerza un buen menudito. Un mexicano no te pega, aquel te chinga, y le gustan las güeritas ojo azul y que sean gringas. No te dice que mires, sino que guaches, y sale a la tienda con short, calcetas y guaraches. Es ingenioso de la cabeza a los pies, si no me creen pues nomás miren a Eugenio Derbez. Quizás a Juan Gabriel o también al Chicharito, o a Roberto Gómez Bolaños como el Chespirito. Un mexicano no se pone alerta, sino trucha, y se mete a dar un shower, o sea, una ducha. Como el mexicano, nunca habrá otro igual. Su escudo es un águila posada sobre un opal. Su himno nacional, la mejor de las canciones, como dijo Molotov, ¡viva México, cabrones! Cielito lindo, si muero lejos de ti, que digan que estoy dormido y que me traigan hasta aquí. Cielito lindo, si muero lejos de ti, que digan que estoy dormido y que me traigan hasta aquí. Cielito lindo, si muero lejos de ti, que digan que estoy dormido y que me traigan hasta aquí. Cielito lindo, si muero lejos de ti, que digan que estoy dormido y que me traigan hasta aquí. Y que me traigan hasta aquí.
Isaiah chapter 58 and verse 1. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions, and the house of Jacob their sins.
Copyright disclaimer. This content does not belong to Bible Chronicles or claim this intellectual property. The content provided today has and always will belong to the content owner. Bible Chronicles does not have any affiliation with the owner of this property. As mentioned, Bible Chronicles did not intend to make use of any material for the purpose of harvesting gain. However, Title 17 of United States copyright law states material in use can only be done when it's for theological or general educational purposes, and thus Bible Chronicles believes that this principal material falls under fair use, which honors protection under Section 107 of the same U.S. copyright law.
Back in.
Hi, my name.
El que tiene huevos o coño para pegarte conmigo que venga abajo. Que venga abajo y que se pegue conmigo.
Hey, yo. Chatita Flores, demasiado violenta 3 y ya en los botoncicos. Luza. Díselo, Adri, díselo. ¿Cómo va? Vivo como ser vivo porque respiro, aunque por dentro también tengo ácido corrosivo. Lo que quiero lo consigo, si es mi estilo es progresivo. No doy nada nunca por vencido. Observo cada hilo en la costura de tu cuerpo. Encuentro tu punto flaco en solo un momento. Muñecos de paja nunca me aguantan el cierzo. Y tampoco un buen chuquito de un buen revuelto. Este tema no tiene mensaje alguno. El asunto es solo que te doy por culo. Que yo anulo lo tuyo con orgullo y con un culo que me odian porque fluyo como la lava al Danubio. Hay cariño pero tú no, que por tu lo tú tienes que hace que llegues a los toros maiciles. Y a ti no te va a hacer falta porque te agarro los huevos y ya verás cómo cantas. Controlo, con todos los tonos, codo con codo mi modo. Hace que preguntes cómo, hace que quieras dejarlo del todo. Tú eres mi golillo Frodo, que cansino que eres jodo. Yo me inclino por el sordo, hago como que no oigo nada. Yo no fijo, suena gordo, tú que yo se mueve solo. Aunque tú trates de disimular, es singular la versatilidad de mi saber rimar. Tu rima pésima, la próxima vez será pirámide de salos, lápide detrás. Me cagué en su solestar si les dije hola.
You're Asians, but I understand. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet and show my people their transgressions and the house of Jacob their sins. There's the book of Matthew, chapter 6 and verse 9. After this manner, therefore, pray ye, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen.
Copyright disclaimer. This content does not belong to Bible Chronicles or claim this intellectual property. The content provided today has and always will belong to the content owner. Bible Chronicles does not have any affiliation with the owner of this property. As mentioned, Bible Chronicles did not intend to make use of any material for the purpose of harvesting gain. However, Title 17 of United States copyright law states material in use can only be done when it's for theological or general educational purposes, and thus Bible Chronicles believes that this principal material falls under fair use, which honors protection under Section 107 of the same U.S. copyright law.
Hey, Q, what's up, man? Shalom, everybody. Hope y'all doing well. Oh, shoot. I see a alerted crowd, man. Damn. You guys usually end up showing up late, like Mexican time. Let's see what I got. Give me a second. Hey, by the way, my camera is off today, fam, so my apologies. I left it on all night, and I guess it's overheating. Anyhow, Julio, what's up, bro? Rick, shalom. All will be revealed. Let me say just what's up to everybody, and I'll read that. I don't care. I'm sorry, don't care. I read that too. All right. So most importantly, let me get this out the way. Proverbs 27:27, and there will be goat's milk enough for you and there will be goat's milk enough for your food, for the food of your household and the sustenance of your maidens. And then he says, a lot of black people say they don't drink milk or eat cheese. They dislike dairy. So how does this apply to them? I don't really know that. I didn't know that they don't. But I mean, I know what you mean. It's debatable. You know what I'm saying? But I understand what you mean, brother. I'm on your side on that. Don't trip. I don't care. I'm sorry. You forgot the I. Blacks aren't Israelites. Israelites were blessed to have the fatness of the earth, the dew of heaven, plenty of corn and wine. Corn and wine was the only in America during the time. Whites left Europe. Yeah. Matter of fact, I got something on that. I'm sure you guys are probably curious about this title, right? Are the Mexicans Issachar, Dan, or Judah? Hold on a second. Because we've actually here. Let me just get the whole window because I'm not going to show my face today. Again, it doesn't work. We have a lot of people that tell us who we are, right? Some say that they tell us according to the Bible. Some say that they tell us according to DNA. Now, listen, fam, I just want to say this. For you guys that are new to the channel, I will get to my point. But I always want to show something prior to that leads to the point. So be patient with me. But let me get to it because I'm not going to try to waste time, okay? I'm going to get right to it. So you guys hang on because I'm going to go quick. This time I will go quick. All right, so let's begin. As I mentioned before, we got a lot of people telling us who we are according to the Bible. A lot of people telling us who we are according to a lot of people telling us who we are according to theory. A lot of people telling us who we are according to how they feel, what's good in their heart. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that is going on. So let's see why. And let's find out. And first of all, you guys are going to know why I asked. Because I don't care about what tribe you're from. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. There's 12 doors, all equal. But let's talk about it because we now know that there's no such thing as African Judites. Sorry to tell you.
Bruh.
Wait a minute.
Because we ask you this.
Who are you?
Because apparently you guys are us, you are them, you're Asians, you're white, and you're everything. So let's just begin, get this out of the way, and then I'll tell you. Because this is the topic, fam. Don't they say that we're not from here? Don't they say that we're Mongolians? Oh, no, actually, no. Don't they say you guys aren't even Israelites? Because they're all black. Let's begin.
Let me give y'all a quick little story. You know, if you an African American and you don't know who you is, all you gotta do is watch the movie Apocalypto and use discernment. All they did was replace you with Native American, like the so-called Indians. That's all they did. They took you out of it and put Indians in it. Nigga, this is your story. You feel what I'm saying? You got two tribes in this movie. Both tribes look the same. They're the same people. This is the story of Cain and Abel. This is what y'all not understanding. See, because if you go read the Gnostic story of Cain and Abel, they're gonna tell you that Eve had a dream, right? That Cain drank his brother's blood, you know. And when you have dreams and they come to fruition, they call those prophecies, right? And before she allowed that prophecy to take place, she took Cain and took his ass on the other side of the fucking world, on the land of Nod, nigga, right? Amongst totally different people. These people from Africa is not us. We're not them people. You know, it ain't nothing wrong with them people, but we not them. You see what I'm saying? We are the Aztecs and the Mayans. But the Mayans would be considered the people of Cain, right? Because these Mayan people used to take the Aztecs and take them up on top of the pyramids that you see right here in this background and do blood sacrifices, harvest them for their organs and make a burnt offering to God. The same shit they got y'all worshiping and shit in the Bible and shit. And I told y'all that nigga in the Bible was Baal, but y'all niggas still don't understand. All you gotta do is go watch the movie Apocalypto. That's all you gotta do is watch the movie Apocalypto. The Aztecs and the Mayans is the story of Cain and Abel, bruh. This is what you're not understanding. If you read the Gnostic version, Gnostic just meaning like majestic version of Cain and Abel, they're gonna tell you that Eve. First of all, they tell you that that Abel is the son of
Okay.
Adam.
Wait. Shut the fuck. Hold on a second. Sorry, family. Okay, so I thought I played it already, but apparently you played it again. My apologies. I have no idea what he's saying. And he's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Hold up, man. It's 6:30 in the morning over here. And you know what? I have not had any sleep. Because you want to know something? I did a class last night and YouTube erased it. And my obsessive compulsive disorder, as I carry, I was like, nah, I got to put it back in there. So I took several hours to put it back up. So I figured I might as well just play it. I know it sounds weird, huh? You're like, man, this guy's nuts. I haven't slept. But you guys don't care. Because obviously you're getting ready to work. And I got work this morning. You know what I'm saying? Like that's I don't know, man. The Most High be dealing with me in a funny way. Let me get this class going. So they blocked us last night. And they're like, no, I don't want you to teach that. So we're gonna learn it today. Because I recorded it. And this guy's all silly and shit. And there's all that other guy. Okay, so I'm gonna start right here with my lovely sister. I love this girl. And I mean it in a respectful way. I don't mean it like love her. Because I'm married, you know what I'm saying? But I really appreciate this girl. She is the bomb. Fighting for you motherfuckers that don't even fucking take the time to like do the same things that she does. You guys are all caught up with work and all these things and like, nah, it don't matter. Some of our people really care about our heritage. And I know a lot of you guys don't care about our heritage. So I'm up this early in the morning. Anyways, let's begin. Let's go. Hold up. I'm gonna play the whole time, all right? So I'll be here. Just letting you know, they technically, YouTube said, F you, we don't like your class. So we're going to erase it. They didn't even give me an access to like have it in my channel. Luckily, I had the window up or else I would have lost this recording. And I downloaded it through the window because, it gets you the access to download. If I had not done that, I would have lost this class. For you, one individual that's watching, thank you, brother. Thank you. Let's go. Never had white privilege in my life. Now, I'm going to tell you something, guys, and I said this, hey, by the way, I'm going to shut up now, okay? So we'll go to about another, 3 hours of, just watching class. Let's go. Forgot to finish it. There's such a thing as white privilege and black privilege. So I'll tell you, white privilege is, let's say, for example, white people thinking they can get hired all the time, right? Because that's typically what happens. And black privilege, in case you black people don't know, is when you can't get fired because you're black. And you tell me yourselves, I know a lot of y'all that told me, I heard it from y'all. They won't fire me because I'm black, bro. That's called black privilege. See, we can't say that. Oh, they ain't gonna fire me, dog, because I'm a beaner. Nope, you're fired. Anyways, let's continue. So someone else tried to tell us who we are. Okay, cool. Now, let me show you this. I believe this is the sister. And I've said, yeah, okay.
Do you know how many?
And then we also have other people here in this continent that say that they're natives. They don't look like, Africans, but even they say who we are according to the Bible. And they say who we are not. Just basically, they say who we are or who we are not. So let's listen to this wonderful, with all due respect, beautiful sister, okay? And I don't mean to I'm attracted. I'm just saying, I just called it that in general, okay? Regardless of who you are, you're my sister and you're beautiful, all right? Just don't sin, sis. And I love how you're fighting for our gente. Let's go.
Natives I see on a daily basis, consistently all day long, who tell white people or black people that are claiming to be native to go take a DNA test and prove that they're native. And then when they go and take these DNA tests and find out they have 1 or 2% native DNA, they start calling themselves native. But when Mexicans go and do the same thing and have high percentages of native DNA, like 30 to 40% or higher, we're not native. We're called 23andMe Indians. Make it make sense. And not to mention how many natives across the Americas are mixed or have mixed ancestry, but yet they're still native, and we're still a bunch of quote-unquote mixed mutts. So the math ain't mathin', the logic ain't logicking, and the xenophobia against Mexicans is just spilling out from everybody right now. I'm just saying. Do you?
Hey, listen, she ain't lying, fam. They are coming at you. They've been saying it for like a year now. They really hate you, Mexicans. So, listen, I'm going to start showing this because with more confidence. And here's why. Because almost every single nationality wants to claim and decide who we are, and they use white science. White or black science, whatever. Okay, cool. So, and you're using books that white people wrote. All right, let me read that real quick. Oh, I think I know that one, bro. I haven't read that in a while. 4:15. That's kind of regarding Cain. Hold up. Genesis 4:15, and it reads, "And the Lord said unto him, Therefore, whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord set a mark upon Cain, lest any finding him should kill him." I wonder what the mark is, right? But Cain is not Canaan. And I know you said that earlier. All right. So now, let me go back to this real quick. So since the sister's saying that, a lot of people here, let's just hear this part. Here you go.
Do you know how many natives I see on a daily basis, consistently all day long, who tell white people or black people that are claiming to be native to go take a DNA test and prove that they're native? And then when they go and take these DNA tests and find out they have 1 or 2% native DNA, they start calling themselves native. But
yeah, they start calling themselves natives. Yeah, I see what you mean, bro. Appreciate you. Let me just, sorry, man. I don't want to forget my topic. They start calling themselves natives, right? So-called 1%. Okay, cool. So now, since you guys are all adamant about it, guess what? I'm going to show you a little bit about me. And yeah, that's my name. That's my legal name. So what? I don't give a shit. If you guys got a problem, just let me know. Let me know. Anyhow, I'm going to give you guys my so-called DNA, all right? So recent analysis. Here's how it works. And this is CRI genetics, okay? So recent analysis means like currently. It says that I'm statistically 91% native of these lands, of the Americas, with 64% so-called Mexican, 14% so-called Peruvian, okay? And then Colombian and pure indigenous. All right, so that's the recent timeline. So as you can see here. And Julio, who says that, right? Here. Anyways, now this is advanced analysis. Advanced analysis says that, yes, most recently, I'm so-called Mexican. But based on my historical bloodline, it looks like I'm 77% Peruvian, 92% of the Americas. Hold on a second.
Gotcha, bitch.
Hold on.
Gotcha, bitch.
This is white science. And remember, you can't go and debunk my stuff now because you use white people books. Use black folks too. You guys do that to prove that you're Hebrews. You use white man science. Use white man book. That's what you do. So I'm using your sources. Here it shows that I'm 92% native of this continent. Not to show off, I know better than y'all. I didn't know this. You see, I just did this like a year ago, man. I've been woken almost 6 years now. I had no clue about this. Now, check this out. Advanced timeline gives us a like my father's timeline, right? So check this out. 1800 AD, Peruvian. Then it says Mexican. Then it says Southern Ham. Oh, shoot, I'm a Mongol. Hold on a second. Here, hold on a second. Here, Fopi may be watching in secret, right? So here you go ahead. Click the link, Fopi. Calling me a Mongol. Anyways, let's continue. That's a joke. Peruvians, again, Peruvian. Then it goes Southern Han Chinese. Okay, cool. Peruvian, Mexican, Peruvian, Mexican, Peruvian, Mexican, Peruvian. That's Mayas and so-called Aztecs, okay? Just reminded you of like what it's telling you who we are, who I am. All right, I'm just saying you. It says here that I'm from Mexico and Peru, the two kingdoms of this land, the two people that actually show pyramids. Okay, that's just one thing. So you calling me white? Okay, sounds good. Mexican, Peruvian, so on and so forth. So far, Peruvian. So now check this out. On my dad's side, because that's really what matters. I'll show you my mom's, but on my dad's side, this is what it says. And this is how beautiful this is, okay? So I'm a so-called R1B. Now, people are going to say, Fopi and all those white, you're white, whatever. So let me show you something. Let me show you something. Watch this. Follow the line. Follow the line. See this right here? So it's targeting my actual DNA. What I find so interesting is that it starts circling the land of Shem. And then it puts me in right smack bottom, right fucking there. Okay, so now. Somebody explain to me, and please let me know. Did I pay the white man to show this? Did I pay the white man, or am I an agent? You guys are probably going to say that. Did I pay the white man to give me this? No, it wasn't. It was actually, I didn't pay anything. I got it as a certificate. I got it free, I think. I don't remember how. But this is what I see. This is science. But again, the sister said, like, hey, you guys tell us to go, and then we said, okay, fine. She goes, some show 35%, some 40%. I'm showing 90. And then on top of that, I'm showing that I came out of where? The Levant. From when the migration of the Assyrian captivity, for the point of when Abraham, right, our forefather, came out of the Chaldees, and he came up here in Haran. That's Haran. That's the area of Haran. You see, that's why I find it so beautiful that I learned the Bible before I learned this. So that's my DNA. That's my DNA. In case you guys want to know, right? So let's continue. Because right now, what we're trying to prove is, why is somebody trying to claim they are somebody they're not? Okay, I don't know why. I really don't know why. I'm going to show you this real quick. This is from a book called A Defense of Negro Slavery. The brother from Los Indios Somos Israelitas brought this out. I'm not going to get too into it, but I'm going to show you this point. All right, you can hold on a second. Matter of fact, let me give you the link. Here you go, fam. Hold on. Here it goes right here. Here's the link. All right, and you can start on page 15. It talks about the Negro race and all that. All right, so it says Japhet and all that. So let's just kind of, for the sake of S and giggles, let's just read it. It says here, page 50. I'll start here. Page 50. It says the Negroes races. Okay, here I'll go back. It says 3 varieties are: first, the white or Caucasian, springing from Japhet. Some people disagree. Obviously, 12 tribes. BHIs are going to say it's a white man. Okay, that's not my point today. Then it says the copper-colored races, embracing, I believe, the Malay, Mongolians, and American Indians. These sprang from Shem, right? Like where I showed you the map, right? Where my DNA so-called is, and it circles all the way from Israel, India, Asia, coming back all the way to the top, southern part of Turkey, right? And it comes back to Israel. Oh, I'm sorry, what is it called? The river or something. Can't remember. Okay. So now check this out. It says, now the destiny of these 3 varieties of men have been different. The white man in all ages has enjoyed a considerable degree of civilization. We know it's not true. He has been the discoverer. We know it's not true. The propagator and the patron in arts and science. We know it's not true. The copper-colored races at a different period have enjoyed a very considerable degree of civilization, but they have never in any age rivaled the white race of men. As you can see, there's eugenics in that, right? But check this out. Look what he says. The Negro race, on the contrary, has never, I repeat, has never, let me magnify this, has never in any age attained any high degree of civilization. it has never advanced much beyond the state of barbarism, and seems, except when it's in a state of slavery, and seems, except when in a state of slavery, incapable of reaching a higher point in the scale of improvement. I must, however, present the facts of this subject in a form somewhat more systematic. Now, I want to share this with y'all. These are facts. Prior to 1865, there was such a thing as antebellum period. Look it up. Here, I'll show you. When Negroes had it good. Watch this. Antebellum. Look it up, guys. I'm just going to make it quick here. Antebellum period in American history was the time period before the American Civil War, which began 1861. Meaning it was not bad for y'all. And that's part of the class. Well, let me continue. Because I'm going to get to page 58. You guys are wondering, why am I reading this? Because, man, I know what we've done. I understand our achievements. And no one's going to take that shit from us. I don't care who you are. You can try. I'm going to show you something that should definitely tell you, if you want this, come get it. I'm going to be real with you. If you want this, come get it. Because I don't know if you think the so-called Issachar is a fucking donkey. Because that's what you so-called, I'll just say it like that. That's what you so-called BHIs like to say about our people. That's what you want to say. Yeah. Now, first you're Judah, now you're everybody on the cross the board, and now you're saying that, yeah, Issachar. Okay, so now let's read this real quick. I'll go to page 57. When the continent of America was discovered, it was found in the possession of a numerous but savage people, with the exception of Mexico, Peru. Excuse me. Nah, I'm just kidding, man. Hold on. Bruh. Because that's technically my DNA, right? Okay. And a few other places, the native Indians were in possession of a little actual civilization. I'm sorry. The native Indians were in possession of as little actual civilization as the Negroes on any portion of the African continent. But notwithstanding this, we found here undubitable evidence of past civilization, meaning us, right? Like at some level, they consider us almost the same as them, but technically we had a civilization. Ruined walls, cities and towns, paintings, sculptures, and other remains of a similar character. It has been maintained that the Egyptians were Negroes, but this is a very great error, as we have the most undeniable evidence of the Egyptians belong to the race of Shem. Again, depends, but I'm not here for that. Negroes are found on some of the ancient Egyptian paintings. Now, this is very true. Negroes are found on some of the ancient Egyptian paintings, which have lately been disentombed, but they are always found presented as prisoners of war. Hold on. That's true. So somebody explain that to me, okay? So now let's continue, because you guys ignore that. But let's go. Then it says here, or as menials. We know too that there were Negroes in Egypt from history, but they always occupied the lowest rank, never reaching any point or post higher than that of common soldiers in the army. It says throughout the vast continents of Asia, whatever the present condition of the inhabitants, we find numerous evidence of ancient art, ruined cities, temples, common buildings, yada, 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 right? In another word, whereas wherever the white and copper races are found, there you will find evidence of a present or past civilization. But in no instance will you find any such evidence among the Negroes. So now, remember what I say. This is not all Africans. They're talking about West African people. See, I got a brother from East Africa that he really thoroughly is demolishing these guys. I had a talk with him yesterday. And we're all willing, if the Most High allows it, either this Friday or next Friday, we'll have him on board. And he'll clear up some of these things that these books are saying. Because these guys here like to say that everybody in Africa is all the same. But they're telling me that that's not true. Far from the truth. All right. So now, I just want to say that it says here that you guys have never found, there's no evidence of you guys becoming any kind of great civilization. If you go to Africa, I don't see no pyramids. Oh, wait, hold on. Timbuktu. You got a book? But that's it. Anyways, I'm just saying. So now, I'm going to say this to you guys. Okay, you wabos, or you guys think that you are, this is your land, and you think you're gonna scare our people with Oh, yeah. We're the Mexicans and the Mayas. Okay, well, let's listen to this, family. Because this is what you got to face. This is who you are going to have to deal with. Because, here, let the video talk. Let's go.
Invitamos a todos los presentes a que en forma respetuosa y emotiva guardemos un minuto de silencio en memoria de todas las víctimas de los fenómenos naturales que han afectado a nuestro país.
Hey, I just want to say something because I saw people watching and then I saw people leave. Fuck you. That's what I say. Fuck you. You know why? Because I'm actually playing the actual meaning of our people, and then you guys show up and then you leave with the little 3 likes and shit. Y'all are whack. Y'all are probably Hispanics trying to hang on in that 12-type chart, bro. I know that's who you guys are. Prove me wrong that you guys don't love the black man. Prove me wrong that you don't lick his fucking huevos and shit. Prove me wrong. Because that's what you guys do. You see, you don't got no huevos to fucking call him out for what he's done. But then you want to call me out. I play this right here showing love to my people, and you say, fuck him, he's an asshole, he's a racist, he don't love our people. I'm showing love to my people right here, right here. And look, I have 0 viewers. 0. You want to know why? Because you guys don't give a fuck. And the ones that kind of clang in, guess what? They're fake motherfuckers. Hey, listen, last night I put my link up, like, hit me up, bro. Prove me that I'm wrong. And you want to know something? Y'all ain't proving shit. Every single motherfucker over here in this camp, every single one. Hey, listen, man, I've been sitting here. I've lost sleep just to get this fucking video going again. And you guys got the nerve to fucking diss me. Like, okay, cool, sounds good. Listen, One West, IUCPK, I just want you guys to come check me. Come correct me. I'm Sakari. Hey, Gorilla Hebrew, I know you from the O, bro. You're from Oceanside. I know a lot about you. Come check me. GMS, I know your whole leader, bro. Come check me. The little bearded guy, this guy right here. Here. I'm even going to call him out. I'm going to call him out right now. Because you know why? Because I'm sick of this shit, man. Because you guys love to fall for this stupidity. This guy right here. Like I keep eyes on Everybody, bruh. I know what's going on. I know you guys are weak. I know you guys don't have no fucking hang in there situation in your spirit. Because you're like, well, we're just submissive to the black man. I'm going to show you something. Okay? I'm going to show you something. That's how fucking stupid you guys can be. Look, I'm going to show you something that he said to me. I may not find it. Hold on a second. Hold on. Wait, hold on a second. Resend, man. What the fuck? Oh, this is my email. Give me a second, fam. Man, this is stupid. This is dumb. Matter of fact, they didn't even reset it. Okay, cool. Resend it, man. Oh, you're not even trying to give me that. Okay, sounds good. That's stupid. Okay, cool. Oh my God. This is stupid. This is stupid. Why am I even waiting on this shit, man? Fuck. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. All right, let's continue.
A todos los presentes, les invitamos a cantar nuestro himno nacional, símbolo patrio, motivo de unión y entrega por nuestro país.
I want you to look at that. I want you guys to look at that and tell me if you think your stupid TikTok videos are going to scare anybody there. You got a lot of work to do if you believe that. If you truly believe that. Look at this, man. This is beautiful. And see, I'm showing this for a purpose. This has to do with the topic. In case you guys don't know, this has to do with the topic. But, those that are eager and desperate, they'll just fly away. Because we see a few people walking in, they watch and they stay quiet. They don't say nothing, they leave, I guess, when I show something about something that has nothing to do with them. But anyways, look, listen, I'm going to tell you something, man. This is why we do these classes. And Lord willing, they continue. And if God forbid something would ever happen to me, there'd be someone else pushing the same thing that I have. And maybe this spirit will transfer over to you guys. God forbid that happens. But the reason I say that is because, listen, man, there comes a time where your spirit starts remembering. So let's not forget. This is from a book called, hold on a second. It's called A Little Matter of Genocide, Holocaust and Denial in the Americas, 1492 to present, by Ward Churchill. Okay. And we're just going to touch the first simple intro. All right. Hold on a second here. Going to go to page, the first one. Here's right here. Okay. Politics of affirmation and denial. Of affirmation and denial. The bigger the lie, the greater the likelihood that it would be believed. Adolf Hitler. Okay. So now, it says, during the 4th century spanning the time between 1492, when Christopher Columbus first set foot on the new world of a Caribbean beach, and in 1892, 400 years, when the U.S. Census Bureau concluded that there were fewer than 250,000 indigenous people surviving within the country's claimed boundaries, a hemispheric population estimated to have been as great as 125 million. That's like almost all Mexico people, right? Just imagine all of them in a matter of a year reduced by something over 90%. The people had died in their millions of being hacked apart with axes and swords, burned alive. That means your babies, your daughters, your mothers, your grandparents, they were burned alive. Okay? Your children, your baby girl, your 1-year-old, your 4-year-old, your 5-year-old was trampled under horses, hunted as game, and fed to dogs. I've showed you guys the video before. I have the video in my channel. You know what happened. You've seen the savagery of animals. And you're going to try to tell me that that wouldn't affect our people? And I don't like when this does this. See, this is what's stupid. Literally, it starts every single time. It does this every single time. Anyways. So we're talking about what? Burned alive. Trampled under horses. Okay? Hunted as game. That just means that you're being hunted for fun. For fun. Now, I know that you 12 tribe believers, you so-called Hispanic dummies that are in these camps, when I read this, you're thinking white people. White people. That's how dumb you are. And if you're in these camps, well, good for you. Die in there. Because you're overlooking facts. You see, you want to have anger at someone. So because the black man scares you, you rather get mad at the white man. That's really the fact about you so-called Hispanics that are in these camps. Because you know this is here. I've shared this with people so much, almost daily, fam. Listen, last year, I went nonstop. And that was because I was waiting for on the transaction, so that's why I was working. But I was working. 3 classes a day. Sometimes I wouldn't sleep. I went 4 days sometimes without sleeping. The Most High, something happened, okay? I don't know. And all of this information came out. You guys have this info. One West Hispanics. Hey, Hedekill, I actually text you and called you today, bro. But you were so angry at me because you want to defend these black folks that you hate me so much. And I'm trying to give you some business. Cornelius, all of you guys in IUIC, I see your IUIC videos, and I'm sure you watch me. I'm sure you do. But you don't got the balls to come on board and say something to me. Or call me on my cell phone. Or you got me on Telegram. I know you see me. But see, what I'm sharing is real. Because this happened, and it wasn't just one nation of people. You guys like to read Psalms 83 and then only say the white man did it. It includes other people. It wasn't like systematic, oh, first the white man, then Africans, and then. Hey, listen, family, I'm going to tell you what. I'm right here. I'm watching. And I'm going to tell you something. The thing I hate the most is you hypocritical mofos. You are so good at calling the white man for what he's done, but you're afraid to call the other man for what he's done. Why? Because he's black? Because he got woolly hair? Are you scared? You see, you raza are full of shit. You don't love your people. Y'all don't love your people, bro. You're full of shit. I'm raza. You don't know nothing about raza. You don't know your history. You don't know about the people. You don't know about the food. Matter of fact, you don't even know how to speak fucking Spanish. And that doesn't mean that you're raza. But that's how fucking lost you guys are. Let's continue. You know, Asians and Arabs, like how you guys like to say it. And then you go, oh, Africans, they're over there in Africa. They're not affecting me right now. How are they affecting me? It would be consistent, right? Upon signs and wonders. What is America? Africa don't even want to deal with America. So how is it that they're Africans? How is it that the Philistines, Canaanite, they're Africans? They're not you guys. Make it make sense. So when I read this, I don't read it with, I'm not colorblind, family. Nor am I fucking afraid like you guys are. Because that's really what it is. You have these books and you don't say, hey, listen, man, I'm finding this stuff out. No, you're scared. Check it out. Check it out. Okay, so you know what? For you motherfuckers that haven't, do you realize what I'm going through today? You guys came here and watched the channel and stuck around and then you left. You have no idea what's been going on this last 24 hours. I'm over here fighting for your asses, and what do? He's a racist. You know what, bro? I'll continue the class, and I'm going to shut it off. Fuck you guys, man. You guys don't give a fuck. Because you know what? You know what it is? You guys are afraid. I know this now. I know this is about, this is Mexicans. You so-called Mexicans, right? You so-called Mexicans. Listen, you're afraid to tell the black man that he enslaved you. You are so fucking afraid of him. Your huevos are so small that I'll tell the white man that he enslaved us, but you don't want to tell the black man that he enslaved us. Because it'll offend you. Oh, there you go. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm talking about? Some guy showed up. He heard me, and then he left. I did it on purpose. I did it on purpose. You guys are whack. You fucking Mexicans are the weakest men I've ever met. You Mexicans, you're the weakest men I've ever met. I want you to hear this shit. Because maybe that'll wake you guys up. You're the weakest man I've ever met. Now I know why I'm Peruvian then. Maybe that's why I'm Peruvian. Because I can fucking talk my shit and back it up. But you Mexicans, bro, y'all stay quiet. You're scared. You're scared because a Negro or what? What? He's going to smack you? Or you scared because you're going to take your girl? You really believe the bullshit? See, this is what I love. I love this, man. Everybody's asleep right now. Last night, listen, man, this is what I love the fact that YouTube turned it into this way. Because they blocked this fucking class last night. They took it away from us. And look, listen, I'm talking right now. And it's been an hour. And it's only been 9 views. You know what I realized? I'm wasting my time. Y'all don't give a fuck about your people. Nothing about you is real. You Mexicans are the most fake motherfuckers I've ever met. And I hope you hear this shit. Maybe that'll trigger you to wake the fuck up. You Mexicans are the fucking most hypocritical ones I've ever met. I hope you catch it. There you go. See, you came in, you didn't like it. Fuck you. I'm out, man. Fuck you guys. I'm out. I'm done. I'm done with this shit.